my signatures in a signature cover. So I'm going to separate sides of this center thread. All right, we want to fold it up just to make sure that we're not in that crease. And it looks like we're doing good. She is so cute. Welcome back to Patty Loves Paper. I'm Patty, and we are continuing our journal for the pretty kitties. So I have finished sewing in the signatures except for this one, and I just wanted to show you how I did it. I take a 8.5 by 11 piece of heavy craft paper, and I score it where I need it to be depending on the size of my journal, and I leave a lip here, and this lip is what gets glued into my book. Let me show you here, and then there's my journal signature cover. So I have my book cover, and then I have my signatures in a signature cover. So I'm going to sew my signature into this last one. I already have it marked, and then we'll start getting it adhered down. So we already have it marked where our holes go, and I already have my pages clipped and ready to go through with the awl. So we're going to make sure we can see our hole, our dot for our hole, and then we're going to start to sew it down. And I am just adjusting my clip to get my board in there, my cardboard. Okay, and then we're going to do this one. And there we go. And then the last one. Where's that dot? There it is. Okay, so I'm going to leave my awl in this last one just to kind of hold my pages in line. I'm going to take some wax thread, and I'm going to measure 3 times the height of my journal, because a little bit extra is better than not quite enough. And then we're going to sew it in. We're going to do the 3-hole pamphlet stitch. And then we're going to start putting our signature pages, our signatures in our book cover. Okay. And we just want to get it into that main hole. And we don't want to lose this center one. We want to make sure we keep a hold of that. Keep our pages in place while we pull this all out. And then we want to make sure that our needle does not go through and separate this thread, but we want to make sure that it's on separate sides of this center thread. So I'm just going to slide it under there and then push my needle through. And so what I mean by that is we have Get all this out of the way. We have one needle on this side under this center string, and excuse me, one thread on this side of the center string and one thread on this side of the center string. So I'm going to try to balance it just a little bit. Oh, and it did go through. That's all right, we can fix it. It's not too late to fix it. Okay. And then we want to pull it taut, but we don't want it too tight. And we want to make sure that we don't have any looseness here. So it looks good, and we're going to tie it in a double knot. I think I did that backwards. Got to make sure I do that right over left and left over right. All right. So there we go. We have all four of our signatures in our signature covers. And by signature cover, this is what I mean. Let's just get some of this cleaned up. So these are going to adhere into our spine. And then as you open them up, there's the signature and closes. The next one opens and there's our signature. And there's our signature, and then the last one opens and there's our signature. But what's unique is when the signatures are all in place and they're closed, I have this adorable, cute little kitty cat on the outside of the spines of the signature covers. And I just think that little kitty cat is so adorable. So here's our nice thick journal, not quite finished, but that little kitty cat is so precious as it peers out from the signature covers. All right, so let's start adhering it down. Now I've already measured out the size that these needed to be, and they're going to be slightly spaced, not touching each other, but slightly spaced, so that when your book is closed, it's going to look like that, and then when it's open, it's going to kind of cascade like that. So let's get started with that. So the first thing we're going to do is take some double stick tape, and remember we have to do it in order because of this little kitty cat. We can't change up our order now or else this little cat won't look right. So we're going to start with some double stick tape. It's late and everything is going to start sticking to each other, all the things. So let's see if we can get that right. Let's see if we can use our... I think this is a little bit too long, so let's cut this. And this is a little bit too wide, so I don't think I'm going to use this on the other ones. All right, let's see if we can get this adhered. Now, I don't have a cover on my journal yet, so it doesn't matter which way this goes in, but if you already had your cover on, you'd want to make sure that you're in the right direction, okay? And this is a little kind of warped, but that's just because I glued everything tonight. Once I have it all adhered in, I'm going to put a heavy book on it, and then it'll start to straighten out. All right. We're going to just use a little extra glue just to make sure. I'm just going to spread that out. All right, here we go. All right, we want to fold it up just to make sure that we're not in that crease. And it looks like we're doing good. So far, so good. And we just want to really press that adhesive into that cover. And then we're going to clip this just for a little extra hold until that adhesive starts to stick. Might have to put a little extra glue right there. All right, there we go. I think we have it now. All right, so now we have to try to get all the rest of them in with this in our way, but it's okay. It's doable. I've made a lot of these before. So let's make sure our little kitty cat matches. All right. And I think we're going to use this thinner double-sided tape. Just want to make sure that it's only on this part that's going to get adhered down. Well, okay. Really press that adhesive into that paper. I think we're going to have to pull this up first. Alright, so we had to overlap that glue, that double stick tape, just a little. Alright. Did we get it all? No, we didn't. All right. So again, we're going to really adhere that down to the paper and make sure it's on there very securely, because we don't want it coming up. Okay. So now we have to line this one up just right with the first one, because we have that little kitty cat we have to keep in mind now. Now, I don't know that we need to add all this extra glue, but I just want to be sure that it holds, because the signature cover is going to be heavy with the signature in it. All right, so we want to line it up just right. Where is my glue spreader? And remember, this is a little heavy, so I want to keep pressing that glue and double stick tape into my paper until it adheres. Okay, let's see how we did. Get a couple of clips on there just until we can be sure that it's all adhered down. I'm going to hold it just a little bit longer. I'm just going to apply a little pressure. All right. I think we got it. Okay, now we're ready for our next two. So take the next one, make sure we have it right. Yep, and I think I'm going to draw a little line. Okay. All right, so let's get our double stick tape and repeat the process. Go my way. Okay, we're going to pull this off so we can overlap our double stick tape. This is where everything's going to start sticking. Okay. See how this is kind of buckling up here? That's why you want to come in here, adhere it one more time. After you lay it down, you want to just kind of smash it into that paper. Make sure we have a nice strong hold because we don't want it popping up. Okay. All right, let's get that glue going. All right, got a drip down there. We'll pick it up. All right, we have a line, and then we also have our pages before us to kind of help us. Get that to adhere well. Just keep applying pressure and pushing that adhesive into the paper so that it's really grabbing. And we have a nice strong hold. Both of these adhesives that I'm using, the double stick tape as well as the art glitter glue, are both very good adhesives. So as long as it can take hold, we shouldn't have any problem. Still popping up just a little, but we're making progress. All right. Okay. I think we're good now. So far, so good. Our little kitty cat's all lined up. Let's see if we can get that last one in without any problem. Oh, we didn't clip this one. Let's clip this one. I think it's holding well. Okay. Now we can clip it together. Okay. And here we go with that last one. See if we can make it work. It's late at night, and I know these kitty cats are tired. All right, same routine. We're gonna just really try to adhere that down. All right. All right, we're ready to glue this baby down. So here we need to make sure we get it far enough away from that that fold. We don't want it to get caught up in there. It's sliding back. Got to get it closer. Okay, we're good that way. Check our fold. Yep, we're good there. Keep applying pressure. All right, we're going to keep holding pressure till we're good and adhered. I still see it kind of trying to pop up a little bit, so I'm going to keep applying that pressure till it has a good hold between the two pages and the adhesive. Okay, I think we're almost there. Let's see how we're doing. Nope, still coming up just a little. But we are making progress. Just takes a little bit of time. It's looking like it's adhering. All right, I think we're good. And there are our signatures. With our signature cover in our book. That little cat is so precious. Right, well that is all that we have for this video. I hope you grabbed your supplies and you stayed and played along with me. And I hope you'll join me again when we finish up this kitty cat journal and send it to its new home. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe and consider leaving a comment. I appreciate you watching. Bye-bye. I hope you're enjoying junk journaling with me, and I hope you'll join me for my next video. Until then, bye-bye.